extra money, you want to go ahead and 10x your income, you want to go ahead and go from you want to go ahead and either supplement your income, or you want to go ahead and, generate passive income. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show in this video how you can use ChatGPT, and you can go ahead and use some other tools as well to be able to go from, wherever you are to add an additional $1,000 in 30 days into your account. First disclaimer, listen, this video is not for everybody. A lot of people are going to try this technique and not see results because they're not consistent enough, or they don't follow the blueprint that I go ahead and share. But for those of you who follow the blueprint, you should be able to see results by going ahead and implementing these techniques. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into the videos. All right. Just go ahead and dive into the video. So right now, what I want to go ahead and cover is how you can go ahead and make an additional $1,000 in 30 days with Go High Level and ChatGPT. Okay, so first off, for this to work, you will need a Go High Level account, very important. Okay, you will need a target industry. Why do you need a target industry? You need somebody to sell to. Okay, you need someone to sell to. Now we're going to be selling a service. We're not going to be selling a product. So this is the reason why it's very important that you have a target industry. It's very important that you have somebody that you're going to be selling to, because if we just go ahead and just say, hey, we're just going to be very generic with it, it's very hard and it's going to be very difficult to see results. The target industry is important. Next is worth to understand is, what is the pain point of this target industry, right? Who do you want to target? What are the pain points, and what is it that they're struggling with, and how can your offer help them, right? So we're going to need that to be able to create an offer. Obviously, the service we're going to deliver, but it is much easier to make $1,000 with a service than it is to make $1,000 with a product. That's the reason why we're focused on the service, okay? So we're focused on the service because it is much easier to make more money using services than you will using product, okay? Just a FYI disclaimer there for you guys, okay? Then you need a free account or a paid subscription of Apollo.io or Seamless.ai, and also you need a cold email to go ahead and email them. What is data? Seamless is where you're going to get the data. Instantly is the tool you're going to use to send out that data, okay? And then also, finally, we're going to need ChatGPT. So, you guys ready? If you're ready, let's go ahead and begin. So the first thing first is this, is what is our target industry, right? What industry are we going to be targeting? The reason why this is important is, obviously, like I said, we need something to sell. Now, high level. First off, let's cover a few features and a few sellable features of high level, okay? Let me go ahead and dive into my high level account now. Okay, so we dive into my high level account now. There are various tabs out here. You can go ahead and sell, social media management. Let's say I want to sell social media. Let's say I want to sell social media management, right? Boom, we just found the product. I want to sell social media management. What does that mean? That means that I will take control of the account. I will manage your postings. I will go ahead and make sure that your business is getting the traction that it needs. That's a service we're going to provide. You can also provide, website building. You can say, hey, I'm going to build a website for you. I would rather you do a social media manager because that's a recurring service. So you can go ahead and, charge, an extra $1,000, $2,000 per month. It's scalable versus building a website is more of a one-off kind of deal, right? So how does the social planner work? All it does is you can come up here, click create a new post. You can create a post, and you don't even have to do it yourself anymore. You just come up here and let's say select the Facebook page. Let's select that Facebook page, right? And let's say, this is we're going to be targeting dentists, right? Or we're going to be targeting chiropractors. Let's say we're targeting chiropractors, right? So what I want to do right now is I want to go and write some content for chiropractors. Now, you can use ChatGPT itself, or you can just use your high-level account to go ahead and promote this, right? So let's say I ChatGPT and I say, write me a Facebook post for chiropractors, promoting why it is important to get checked regularly. I can't even believe this is what autocorrect does to you. It makes you unable to spell. All right, I'm not blaming autocorrect, but So, attention all Facebook friends, are you tired of dealing with constant aches and pains? Have you considered getting regular chiropractic checkups? Chiropractic care is an effective way to not only relieve pain, but also to improve your overall health. Yada, 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 yada. You get the gist. You can use this to write. You can use ChatGPT. You can use ChatGPT to write ads. You can use ChatGPT to, structure content. Whatever it is that you believe is very important to that chiropractic industry, right? So the most important thing is where you're getting the content. So we come up here to ChatGPT. We write the content that we need. We just basically come up here and copy that. And after we copy that, we come back in here, and then I come up here and I post it, and boom, there you go. I already have a Facebook post all written by ChatGPT. Obviously, I can go ahead and do it more manually and kind of, adjust it to be more on brand. And all I do is click post, and I can create as many of these posts as necessary for different industries, right? So now we have what we're going to sell. We are going to sell. We figured it out right now. We're going to sell social media management, which is we're going to post, 5 to 10 posts per day. And we say, hey, listen, based off this post, you should be able to get maybe, 5 to 6 clients. Depends on what you're familiar with, right? But I want to keep this video short because, a lot of people have a very short attention span. So I want to keep it very short and detailed. So that's basically it. So now we know what we're going to be posting, right? All right. So now we have our job. We have the offer. The offer is social media management. What else are we going to do? Now we have to find the chiropractors that we're going to reach out to, right? So I'm going to assume right now you've signed up for your Instantly account. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on here to Apollo.ai. Okay, Apollo.ai.io is basically just a database where you can get businesses, right? Businesses. Now, I'm not going to go into the setup. This video doesn't cover setups. Every platform that you decide to use to cold email all have their own training. I don't mind making future videos on this in the future. But for now, like I said, I want to keep this video short, and I want to show you how to make $1,000 in 30 days, and I want to keep this video as short as possible. All right, so we know we're looking for. We're looking for chiropractors, right? So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and search for basically chiropractors. So we're going to come up here, persona and chiropractor. And let's see, job titles, chiropractor. Okay, chiropractor. Management level doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and say persona. Location, we're just going to be using the United States for now. Boom. We have our chiropractors here. I'm not going into filtering this data. Like I said, I'm just trying to get as much generic data as possible, right? So boom. So now we have a list of chiropractors here. We have founder, chiropractor, and we have 8,000. So all this list is going to be verified. The emails are going to be verified. So let's say what I'm going to do right now is just just 25 people. I'm on the free plan, so we're just going to select. That's weird. I should be on the paid plan, but okay. All right. We can look in your LinkedIn. We can come up here. We can see the LinkedIn. What is in your LinkedIn? We can come up here and also we can click on it and also see. Like, let's say I wanted to see, Rubina's Tahir's LinkedIn. We can just come up here, click on LinkedIn, and we can go ahead and obviously access their LinkedIn. I'm not going to sign it, but you can go ahead and do your research as well, for the most part, on each person there. Once you're done with that, obviously just come up here and export the data. All right, export the CSV. And download. Okay, boom. All right, so now we've gone ahead and we've exported the data for the contact. This is just an example, guys. I'm just using an example. So we're going to come up here. And then obviously, the reason why I recommend you look in your LinkedIn, you research your LinkedIn, because everybody should have a LinkedIn, is you research the LinkedIn to be able to find a custom line. Okay, like, hey, let's say Alex Shepard, for instance, right? Let's say this guy, for instance. Let's say he just recently had a baby. You can say, oh, hey, Alex, congratulations on having a baby, blah, 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 and on all that stuff, right? So the email's been verified. I don't need any of this data, so I'll go ahead and delete that. Emails have been verified. And then what I want to do is I want to add here. I'm not going to dive into the LinkedIn because that's going to get too personal. So we'll do that, custom line. And then it's going to be congratulations on a baby. All right. Howdy. And then congratulations. you get the gist, right? So now we have our list. We've gotten all this stuff. We've got the company name, company title, what you're founder of. So that is done. Okay, good. So now we're going to come up here. We've gotten our list. I only got 4 names, but you can see you can have access to thousands of names. But it's very important, once you get the data from Apollo or from Seamless, you go ahead and do your research. 5 minutes. Do your research, okay? Just do your research, all right? Then you go on instantly. Okay, I'm going to assume that when you go on instantly, I'm going to assume that you've already created your account. I'm going to assume that you've already done everything that's needed to be done. You set up your account. All you're going to do is you're going to come up here to campaigns, come up here and add new campaign, and we'll just call this chiropractor campaign. Continue. And then here, just go ahead and come up here and add leads. CSV, add the leads that we just got, which is right here. We got the first name, we have the title. We'll call this a custom variable. Company, we'll call that a custom variable. Email, and that's the email. Email confidence seniority. You can disregard. All right, so we've uploaded our list, we've added the list in here. Now we're going to go ahead and add the subject. So for the subject, it can be anything, right? You can say quick question, or I have something to tell you, or all right. And then for this, we can come up here and we can use one of Instantly's templates. They have a bunch of templates here. So getting leads for agencies, okay. You can use ChatGPT, whatever it is, right? Whatever it is that you want to do, you can do that. Custom variables, there's no personalization, so we'll just go ahead and just do that. All right, so first name, just an example. So first name, I reached out because we help chiropractors manage their social media presence. All right, and what is the end goal that they want? They want patients, all right? And so far, we've been able to an additional 7 to 11 patients to our chiropractors calendar monthly. Would you be interested in getting more patients for your practice? And then just add an offer at the end. And the best part is, if we don't perform, then we will continue to work with you for no additional charge until we book you an additional 7 appointments per month. All right, there's an example here. Now, there's also a few spam words. You want to go ahead and just kind of remove those words, because I usually use something called spam checker. I know that's already going to be a spam word here, so just kind of do this. Yeah, it's called mail meteor. And like, you notice this word's shady, all that stuff. You don't want that in there, so let's go and do that. And the great part and the amazing and the and if we don't perform, okay, it's an example, right? So I come back here, so I know I just have to remove that and just move it and say and, right? Because you don't want to go in spam, okay? And if we don't perform, then we will continue to work with you at no additional charge until we book additional 7 appointments. And then we go ahead and save. And then obviously on the sequences, just follow the sequences that instantly will provide you, and then just send, if you get let's say you're able to get about 2,000 emails, 2,000 people into a list. Just send about 100 to 200 emails per day, and then would you be interested in learning more? And then obviously just come up here and put your name. Awesome guy, right? So you can kind of go ahead and do this, and then just kind of once you're done with this, and then you just go ahead and send these emails out. Just keep going ahead and getting more data from Apollo, and then emailing all the chiropractors, emailing the chiropractors. Anticipate on your first try about 3% will reply. So what does that mean? That means if I send out, let's say over the course of a month, I send out 2,000. So 10% is 200, so 20 is 1%. So expect about 60, give or take. Okay, 60 to reply, and out of this, about 25% will book. Okay, so 25%. So 25% of 60 is 10% is 6. So you get about 13. So you get about 13. Now it's up to you to close them. Now, how do you get to $1,000? It's completely up to you how you get to $1,000. Because if you say, hey, my monthly retainer is $250 a month, okay, and I'll manage all your accounts to get your additional clients, it's $250 a month. That's what you're charging, and you get 4 chiropractors. You are now at $1,000, and then that's it. That's pretty much it. So those are the tools. Just kind of combine it, and then as far as the delivery, all you do is pretty simple. Is you get access to the accounts. You can come up here on high level, and you can add new accounts, and you can add as many accounts as you want. And once you're done adding all the accounts, you just go ahead and just use high level to just post into your accounts and manage it. And this way you can manage as many accounts as you want on your high level. So hopefully that's it. I just want to keep this video very short and give you action frameworks as to how you can make an additional $1,000 in 30 days. And this is very scalable, because if you are able to get good at your cold emails, you can go from having just 4 chiropractors to getting 40 chiropractors. Because if you get 40 chiropractors you're managing, you could get $10,000 a month. That's just it. Action frameworks. If you like the video, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll go ahead and obviously catch you guys on the future video.